What up?
How's everybody doing out there? Us too. All right.
Great. So today we got a good one for you. But first I want to start by introducing my book, Alexa and Alopecia. I talked about this in my first interview with Rob and Chris.
Yep.
I was talking about it's like I'm in the works of making a book. Well, here she is. She is ready. Buttons and books. Pre-order. Pre-sales are coming soon. Send me a message on Instagram. I'd love to chat with you. And
when you see this show, you can buy the book. By the time you'll be able to see this show, people are going to be buying this book.
Published. Yes.
Right.
Bam! And it'll be down below. Yep.
I'm buying a book.
Yes.
What? Tell us what you're doing. I want to know about this book and what's the plan.
My goal is to sell one copy to someone in every state.
Yes.
That way I know my book has gotten the message across the country because 6.9 million people are affected by alopecia.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make a difference. Let's get the message out there and let's do it. Let's normalize this. It's a beautiful difference and we're here to set a message.
And hopefully we'll get Vanna White on here showing off the wonderful, amazing book.
Look at that shine.
And now, let's talk
about the book, that is. Off the book.
You did all the artwork.
I did all the artwork. I did the illustration.
This is fully done by you.
Yes.
It's awesome. I'm just really proud of you. And just
this is going to be amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my God, yeah.
You get to now add author to your title.
Yes. It's already in my bio. It's in my
author.
bio. Yes.
She also said, which is awesome, that 100% of the proceeds are going to What Up with Rob and Chris, so we're really
very excited about all of that. Yes.
I love you, man.
They're all going to the alopecia and her everything that goes on with what you're trying to promote.
Yes,
so
and the
this
more
is really
copies
important.
I sell, the more I can make, and the more I can get the message out there. So
absolutely,
let's buy these books. Let's make a difference.
Yeah, so
girl.
Please buy a book. I really appreciate it.
And more information will be down below, so you can check it out, and we'll get you out there and all that kind of good stuff. All right, folks.
Because diversity matters.
Yes.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. That's why I'm here.
Hey,
that's right.
And speaking of,
we got a special guest.
Yes.
Hi. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes.
So happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. And what a great time to be here when you're promoting your book.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited. I really want to buy
it.
Watching. Yes.
The promotional launch. That was tonight. Right. Now. For you, for all, let's go.
So Gabby, will you introduce yourself to us?
Sure. My name is Gabby Navarretti, and I am a paramedic in the Sacramento Valley. I had the opportunity to work with my friends here.
Yes.
And I know Chris and Todd for years since Moby Dick was a minnow.
True
And
story.
I got an opportunity to be on the show, and I couldn't pass it up.
Absolutely.
So I'm a fan of Rob and Chris. So
thank you.
Yeah,
I feel special now.
And I want to jump in because we've really been about our heroes on this show from when we started, and Gabby's one of our heroes as well.
Oh,
so we wanted to definitely part of one of our heroes in our series, and wanted to thank you for being here. So.
No, amen.
And not all heroes wear capes, and that's a little hint to
just
foreshadowing
a future show, right?
Yes.
What?
So Gabby, tell me about you.
So I've been a paramedic for over 30 years. I remember when Todd had hair. And I remember when he...
That was 29 years ago, by the way.
I remember when he was an EMT. And how long were you a paramedic before you retired?
19 years.
See, so so I've been doing it for a long time. I absolutely loved it. I got my prereqs to go into the nursing program, but didn't feel it. Mm-hmm. And I went with my gut feeling, and during meditation it says you're where you're supposed to be. Yes. Because I truly treat everybody on my gurney how I would want my family to be treated.
Yeah,
and it makes my job so much easy. Now, don't get me wrong, because you come to my family get-togethers, I have some family members that, I need to tell them, settle down, you're too drunk. So if somebody was too intoxicated...
Hold on, time out.
Okay, so they told me
Is there any such thing as too drunk?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
When the paramedic shows up,
you're too drunk.
But what if the paramedic's there already and you haven't
Now, if it's a room full of paramedics, there's an odds are that everybody's a little bit...
Oh, my God.
Okay.
And you've been to those parties.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, so, but it's been a great career. I'm ready to retire in a few years. I'm really jealous of you retiring. I truly am.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, it's been a great run.
Yes.
But I'm done.
Yes.
You
You know, when you retire, as I can see, you just become a YouTuber.
Yes.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you retire from being a parent.
Right,
Yeah.
and I feel that too. But my retirement goals is going from people,
Yeah.
to animals.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I want
Basically,
yes.
about the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, look at me, I'm
Pretty
an animal. I mean,
Right? Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
so-
a badger with
Yeah,
the coloring
exactly.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to take my retirement money, buy some property, and open up a animal rescue.
That's
I
So
like it.
that's why I love the back there, buttons
Oh,
and
thank
books.
you.
So I
Yeah.
wanted dogs, cats, rabbits, goats.
Pterodactyls.
Yeah, pigs.
Velociraptors.
They're all welcome onto my
That's
rescue.
that's
Yeah.
Very nice.
See, I also have a dream of doing something like that. I wanted to create the funny farm
Oh,
where I had like giant chickens and tiny goats and tiny cows and
wow,
That's
wow,
too
wow.
yeah, I wanted to make it the funny farm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
One of us in my house said no.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, I wonder what the name of that
The funny
person made.
farm.
I hope they're not watching.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
But
my
what
question to you is, like, what inspired you to be a paramedic? Is there something that, like, switched in you that was like, this is what I want my life to be like?
you know what? When I was really young, I was a nursing assistant at a care facility, and I used to see the ambulance come in, and I was like, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just decided to figure out how to become an EMT, and I got hired right away in
That's
Woodland,
really awesome.
California.
Mm.
Very nice.
And it wasn't maybe about 7-8 years later, AMR took over the company that I worked for. So
Yeah.
yeah, so and then within a couple of years, I knew I wanted to be a paramedic. So I went to paramedic school in 1989. And I was a paramedic by
Just a couple
1991.
years ago. Just a
I
couple
know,
years
right?
ago.
You weren't even thought of that. Matter of fact, I probably delivered you. Okay, who knows, right?
That's really awesome that
Yeah.
you followed your passion.
I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
God, I was
I know.
I need to graduate.
You were a little boy, huh?
I was a junior or a senior in high school. Depends on what part of 89.
Wow, what's your P number?
Mine was P18686.
Wow.
Hers is 1.
Yeah. Mine is 1431.
Oh, wow.
That's it. Yeah. So that was
So that means it's really early.
a really early number.
Who had number 3? Paul?
Rodriguez?
Brian.
No.
No.
Paul. No.
Oh, what's his name?
Bryant. Rick
Yeah, Rick Bryant. Rick Bryant.
Yeah, he was
Bryant. Had to
number-
be Rick Bryant.
Yeah. Someone like that. No, it was
Was it Rick Bryant? Had to have been.
no, he worked in SAC forever. He wore red laces in his boots.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about, don't you? Glasses.
Oh, Swartzen?
No.
Oh,
No, that is
Warner.
Warner. I know.
Okay, no,
I think about him a lot.
yeah, I do too.
Yes.
So tell me, so you got into it.
Yes.
I've heard great stories. We've had great stories
Yes.
of paramedics
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
What's some of your favorite, like good ones? Like not getting into like some awful things. Like
Right.
what's some great positive stories that have come out from what you've done?
I have I have a lot of field deliveries. I've delivered 22 babies in the field.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's my
That's
favorite
awesome.
thing to do is deliver babies.
One a year, that's all she asked for.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I love it.
Any more is too much, right?
It's funny for a person who's never had any children. So of course I was scared. The first time I had to deliver a baby, but
Right.
the minute that I had an opportunity to, and it was so much fun. I couldn't believe it, bringing life. And they have me at a few of the hospitals sign the birth certificate.
Oh, that's
my
cool.
Yeah,
goodness.
I know.
That
so,
is cool.
That's so special.
So,
I
yeah,
like
so
that.
those are my favorite ones. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
where people freak out. Oh my God, I had a childbirth. Not me.
Yeah.
I would love to do them because they're fun.
Wow.
And so what else? Some of the good ones. Is there any really good 911?
No,
You
we
know,
don't.
you know.
What would you consider one of your funniest
Oh,
experiences?
that's
Yeah.
a good question.
My funniest experience. You know what? I don't know if it was my funniest, but I know I had this experience where all the hairs, stood up, and I picked up a gentleman who at the mall in Woodland, and he came. We got a call for a heart attack, and this guy came walking towards us, and he was holding his chest, and he said, "Take me to the hospital." And I said, okay. So we brought out the gurney, but he just walked right on in and sat on the bench. And I'm like, okay, put the gurney in. I said, sir, you got to get on our gurney. Make a long story short, so it was short transport to the hospital. He ended up passing away. And I mean, like, he just went down and coded. And I was like, I was a brand new paramedic, and everything that I tried to do did not, I mean, it wouldn't have been no different had he taken a taxi.
Right.
Because I didn't get a chance to, because my IV didn't go good, my tube didn't go well. It was horrible. So I was kind of feeling sorry for myself once I got into the hospital. And then this little old lady comes in there. She goes, oh, my husband? And I said, oh, ma'am, they're working on him right now. And she proceeds to tell me this story. She goes, can I tell you something? And I'm like, sure. And I wiped the tears from my eyes because I was feeling sorry for myself, to be honest with you. And she said, you got to understand my husband. My husband's a cantankerous old man. I'm like, okay. And she goes, and he was overweight. He was short, overweight. She goes, but he worked hard for me and the kids. But he always wanted dinner when I came home, always. And I said, oh, okay. And I just didn't know what to do. So I just listened. And then she said, he never remembered me on Christmas, never gave me a Valentine's card. And I was like, oh man, She goes, but he always had a roof over our head and took care of us. And I said, okay. She goes, then all of a sudden, and this was in October, she goes, all of a sudden, he said, come on, sweetie, I'm taking you to the mall. And she said, what? And she goes, I'm going to get you a Christmas gift in October. And she goes, honey, we're only in October. He goes, let's go, or else I'll change my mind. And he took her to the mall and said, pick out whatever you want. And so she goes, really? He goes, do I have to tell you again? So she went and she got things that she needed, that she, and he just bought her. And then the minute that they checked out, he had chest pain.
You checked out.
He checked out. They just loaded all the stuff in the car, and he said, honey, call the ambulance. So that was...
that's a good.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
So I've had he knew, and I've had a couple of those in my career where the person before they walked out of the home knew that they were going to pass away. Their actions, because I talked to a family member afterwards, and they're like, yeah, like my son, he cleaned up his room, and he never cleans his room, and he kissed me and told me he loved me, and he never has done that before. And next you know, they died in an auto accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've had about 3.
Chills.
Yeah. So it really gave me a sense of there's more. That's why I love Sarah Grace.
Yeah.
That there's more in
Great
this
show we did
universe.
with Sarah.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't remember Sarah Grace, you guys can go back a few episodes, probably more like 25 episodes. But she will be coming back. And
I talked to her.
show.
She said she'd come to our panel show.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Which, I know.
Gonna be Sarah's
She told me she would come up here
Oh my
to
God.
a panel show.
And she is. I have it scheduled. It's in the books. We just don't know. It will probably be more come out in February, just so you know. But we'll do the taping in probably January-ish.
That's awesome.
Mid-January.
Right.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so those are just some of the, just a few of the things that happened in my career, that have been mind-blowing. That has kept me in this career because, because you just never know what you're going to respond to.
Well, and with like Sarah Grace, I'm going to lead back to you, but Sarah Grace has a lot of, she has an amazing book that I hope everybody gets as well.
I have it.
And it talks about, right?
Yeah.
And it's
2 books.
She got 2 books.
Oh, yeah.
Right, a whole workbook, a whole bunch of great
There's
stuff.
one coming soon, hopefully.
But one of the things is she has a lot of like those feelings and stuff around an event that you guys have shown up at. Can you tell me something that you just had that feeling, that weird?
You always take my question.
Oh, darn! Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That eerie feeling, right? Okay, go ahead and ask your question.
Well, no, it's kind of mine is more specific.
Yeah,
Maybe, like,
please.
have you had anything of the paranormal happen on any calls?
No, I haven't. Good question. I haven't had anything in the paranormal, but I have gone into homes where immediately stopped me in my tracks.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, stopped me in my tracks, and the fight or flight came in. Like there's some negative energy in the home.
Yep.
So and so because we got a call for And it was Trish Mendez was with me on. She was the second ambulance on this call. We got a call for a double heroin overdose. So we found one, and I said, Trish, take care of that one. I got to go find the other one. But already so I was walking down the hallway, and I was like looking all around because something told me, be careful here, be careful. That feeling of just a lot of negative energy, and I could sense it. I have a sensitive to people's energy.
Yep.
And I love the energy in this room. I'm going to just tell you guys. So I heard the shower going on. I knocked on the door and said, hello, I'm a paramedic. I'm on the door. There's this man, he's fully clothed, sitting in a tub with the shower going on him, and so he's wet. So I said, sir, are you okay? And he said, I'm fine. And I said, well, not too many people bathe or shower with all their clothes on. And he pulled out a knife and he said, listen here. I said, I was fine. I go, oh, I understand now. And I backed out, shut the door, and said, how we get us all. But something told me already, be prepared.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, the minute I walked in. So I've had those instances that you feel the energy in people's arms. Yeah.
Goodness.
I always had that same feeling. I'd sit there when Todd and I were together, I'd look at him and go, I got a bad feeling. And within, sometimes it was like, we'd hear the call come out like almost immediately. Yeah. And sometimes it would be a few minutes and he'd look at me and go, you son of a...
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I've had those...
I'm not done with my last tear.
I know. And I've had those... Have you ever had those incidents where you're like, come on duty and you're talking to your partner and I'm like, man, I haven't had,
whatever.
Whatever. And next thing you know, it comes out.
Yep.
I'm like, I've had that a lot.
Ironic.
Like I haven't delivered a baby in a while. Next you know, I'm getting called for childbirth. Haven't had a good auto accident in a while. Next you know, there's five people trapped in a vehicle.
That intuition.
Yeah, that intuition. That
Haven't had an MCI. Oh, geez, why did I do it?
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I will tell you, I was working with Chase Young, Ken Young's son.
Oh, how?
And I absolutely love him. But we had an intern, and we were joking. I'm like, okay, pick a call. And so we all went around the bus. We all picked a call. And Chase is like, well, I pick a bradycardia that slows down into cardiac arrest. This super long, dramatic, specific scenario. We're driving down the road, and we get that call.
Are you
Specifically the exact call that he just
is freaky.
Named.
Wow.
And I was... And so we're running this call, and it's actually happening. And I just keep looking up, and he's driving and looking up in the rearview mirror, and we're making eye contact. And I'm like, I blame you.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Wow.
But this has been an amazing journey.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's the best way to describe it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're still active or not.
The memories are
just... The memories and the journey and the experiences and...
Oh, yeah.
The growth. I've matured so much.
It molds you and shapes you.
I haven't matured at all, but I think
for 99%.
Yes.
99.9%
of the people that go into EMS, they mature. And then Chris is the exception to the rule.
Right. And that's why I love him. That is why I love him.
Well, great time to talk about our sponsors.
Yes, that's right. I'm just going to pull up.
Lennies Pictures.
That's right.
We love you so much.
Nice.
We love your photos. We love you capturing all the memories for us. And we love you. We appreciate you.
And I got to jump in really quick before you jump in now. Lennies Pictures, holy cow.
Phenomenal.
Just some past Rockland football games that I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. My goodness, the pictures she's taking.
You got to go check them out.
I was just going to say that.
Oh, jeez.
I was going to say.
See?
This literally. I was on her Instagram.
I thought you were going into
the energy.
No, I was going to say on her Instagram page, I was looking at the photographs from the game this weekend, and I was like, these are fantastic.
Oh, my God.
If you have an athlete that is currently playing sports, go and look and see if they're there because they are fantastic.
No, they're not fantastic. They're phenomenal.
Oh, nice.
Drink.
Great.
Go check her out on Instagram at Lennies Pictures. That's Lennies Pictures. And
me. So
Todd.
So as all you guys know, I'm a real estate agent. If you guys are looking to buy or sell real estate, give me a call.
He's a man.
Information is below.
Amen.
I'm happy to help you and answer any questions.
Yes.
And here's the thing. Real estate's a broad thing. If I don't know the answer, I will find you the answer, and we will work through any problem together. So give me a call. My number is going to be down below.
Yeah.
Get a hold of me if you have any questions.
Absolutely. And I'll attest it too. I've actually seen him work recently as a real estate agent, and man, he really does care. He's really working hard.
He has a heart.
Cleaning people's pools. And yes, he does have a heart.
I do have a heart. It's
big. And even if you're a Cowboy fan or a Raiders fan, he still will work just as hard.
I will.
That's right.
I'm actually wearing
I know, that's why I said that.
today because they actually played like they're supposed to. So
Yes.
True story.
So thank you all to our sponsors. They're amazing. I love you all.
Here.
And Gabby.
Thank you.
Gabby. Thank you so much. To our heroes, to Gabby, our hero, thank you for being here.
Oh, absolutely.
She's going to be on the next 3 shows.
That's right.
So she's not leaving us.
That's right.
You got to keep checking. You want to see more Gabby?
They're kidnapping me.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
Hey, everybody, you have a great tonight and day.
Better tomorrow.
Yeah, nice. Yay.